All right, it's April 16th, 2024 out here. This is Soulside TV with Brother O. And what's your name, King?
Well, my real name is Adolph, but you can call me Tech.
All right, come on in the light a little bit. I think the video will show up a little bit better. Is that cool?
Yes, sir.
Oh, you said Adolf.
Yes, sir.
Is that like Adolf Hitler or something?
Yes, my nickname is Tech.
Tech. What's up, Tech? I'm Omar, man. Good to meet you.
Good to meet you too.
All right, so what you doing out here? On what we on? What street is this?
I'm not even sure, but
We across from Soul Veg at the Goodwill. This is, I think, Abernathy.
Yes.
So what's going on?
I just moved to the West End. I've been around here for about 3 months. I live across the train tracks down the street. If you go down the street, there's like some train tracks over there, and you just cross the train track. So I live in a warehouse.
In a warehouse?
Yes, inside of an abandoned warehouse. But,
Where did you come here from? You said you moved here about 3 months ago?
Yes, sir. I used to live on the south side. But I got locked up over there on the south side. When I got out, they sent me, I didn't have a place to stay, so they sent me to a recovery center
Who sent you there? Fulton County Jail or which one?
It was a place, a mental health facility, prison.
Okay.
Down in South Georgia that sent me there.
Well, if you don't mind me asking, where did you get a charge for?
I got charged with, my original charge was possession of a Georgia controlled substance. I caught that charge in 2020, but I was on probation for 3 years, and I got locked, and I got locked up. They let me out. I was on probation, and I was still using the drug. So.
Wait, what you using? What all substances?
I was using crack cocaine and methamphetamine.
Okay, you got any clean time yet?
Yeah, I have clean time from methamphetamine. I have about a year. Well, actually, a couple months. Well, about a month.
About a month?
A couple of days, about 2 weeks.
Okay, from methamphetamine.
Yes, sir.
But from cocaine, about how much clean time you got from that? Still active in your addiction?
Yes, sir.
You think what are you gonna do to try to, because it seems like when you were in the recovery center, they gave you some kind of skills, some kind of tools to stay clean and sober, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. But when I was in the
no judgment, I'm just saying, you know.
When I was in the recovery center, they were trying to just make things up. Sometimes the drug test wasn't right. So I got kicked out because like I actually was in there and I didn't use drugs, but I was around drug addicts. You know, because you even probably don't mind like speaking to drug addicts and things.
No, not at all.
Just hanging out when you're bored or whatever. I was just bored. To be honest, I was like trying to pick up a chick and just hang out, and she was smoking, and I think I caught contact from her, so I got locked up for that. Well, I almost got locked up because when I got out, I had 6 months left. In 2023, I had 6 months of probation left. So when I got out, during the process of those 6 months, I was in the recovery center, and I was not using, but I was around. I was going, working, you know, getting paid, going around and live. You know, female that take $20 to, you know, do whatever, get some head, whatever.
Oh, okay, I hear you.
Be honest, you know, be straight up with you, you know what I'm saying?
So you think you're going to be able to stay clean and sober?
To be honest,
what are you going to do to?
I just started the drug, and it's more addictive than methamphetamine because. You know, methamphetamine is a different kind of drug. You use instead of using a regular stem, you use like a stem, but it's like a spear at the end of it where you put the drug in there and heat it up and it becomes liquefied.
So long story short, you think you're gonna be able to stop like in the next 90 days? You think you're gonna start to reduce at least?
Yeah, I can reduce because I'm not really a big smoker. Like I usually smoke like $5 at a time. You know, I can, if I find like, you know, a regular activity, something I like to do, like if I can like get a membership at Planet Fitness, give me like a little small little, you know, a job where I'm not getting that many hours, I'll probably still be using, but if I can like join Planet Fitness, a membership or something, and have like a job where it's not many hours a day.
What kind of work you want to do?
I want to do like a desk job. I want to have a desk. I want to have a desk job where I'm sitting behind a desk doing like computer work or whatever.
Can you type?
Yeah, but not that fast.
Did you finish high school?
Yes, I did. And I went to
Respect.
college.
Did you graduate, or how far you go in college?
Actually, I went to Ohio Christian University, which is in South Georgia, South Atlanta, Jonesboro, actually. And I was going there for about 6 months until I got locked up because I used to invite. I used to invite kids over, like teenagers over to just hang out and smoke this. And then they wasn't really teen, they were about 18, 19.
You use marijuana too, or just cocaine and meth?
Yeah, I right now I use only cocaine.
What mental health disorder they say you had when you were in the spot?
Bipolar and schizophrenia.
Are you on psych meds?
No, but because the psych meds, they didn't enable me to
Hold on for a second. That motorcycle going by. All right, go ahead. What you saying about the psych meds?
They didn't enable me to like function properly. Like I was very sleepy all the time, feeling lazy. Like if I was on the meds, I wouldn't even be out trying to do anything with myself. If I was just taking a med, that's just another drug to me.
So do you think overall they help or they don't help?
They don't help.
Well, maybe if you go to the psychiatrist or something like that, they can adjust your meds to make sure that you got the proper dosage, the right prescription, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. During the process of me being locked up, I tried about 2 or 3 medications. And the first one, it only got worse. You know, the drugs only became. I think it was Depakote or something. It's a drug called Depakote.
Yeah.
I think that's probably the worst one that we have.
What was it like being locked up?
It was horrible, man. It was just. It felt like I was doing life because I actually did. I was in Clayton County Jail for 9 months, which is. I don't know if I don't know if you heard about Clayton County,
yeah.
About how they treated their inmates. It was kind of rough, you know. But I was used to being in Clayton County because I was back and forth, in and out of there because of how the system operated.
You have children, if you don't mind me asking?
Yes, sir. I have a daughter. I have a 12-year-old daughter. I have a 12-year-old daughter, and she's my biological daughter, but I also have 7. My wife, she has 7 kids, and her oldest is older than me, believe it or not.
So you said your wife?
Yeah.
You're legally married?
I'm not legally
Okay,
married.
she's just your quote-unquote wife.
Yes.
But she has 7 children.
Yeah.
And you got one by her?
No.
Okay.
I have my baby mother's, she's about 28, 20.
And that's who you got the 12-year-old by?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Does she know, is she conscious enough to know that you out here on the streets, you know?
Yeah, she's, I tell her, you know, every now and then, you know, where I'm located, and if she happens to
All right, brother.
To see
Well,
me, she stopped by. Like I was working one day, she came to my job. I had to use the restroom.
yeah. Well, just last question. Where you see yourself like 10 years from now?
I see myself,
Or even 5 years from now. Let's do 5 years.
Probably acting, or like they said, that desk computer job.
All right. Any you got a cash app or anything you want to say? Anybody want to hit you up?
No, I don't have Cash App, but I have Instagram.
You want to say shout out your Instagram? If somebody want to reach out to you?
Adolph Weston Tech.
Say it one more time. Adolph
Weston Tech.
All right. I appreciate you, man. Stay up. All right.